What up, gals? Today I am bringing you a video on my at-home manicure. So first things first, I have stubby fingers. I am not a professional, but I love having my fingers look nice. So with that said, let's get started. I like to use a strengthening nail polish remover. I don't know if it's all in my head, but it's not as stripping on your nails as acetone. My first quick tip is to hold the nail polish remover on your old nail polish on the nail for a few seconds. Even 10 seconds would be even faster, but you'll see here that when you hold it on the nail, you don't have to do as much rubbing on the nail, and the nail polish just wipes right off. Now we have got our clean nails, and I'd like to introduce the tools I use. First, I use a pair of cuticle scissors that are shaped just like this. A nail file, you'll see in the video I actually use a smaller one that's more user-friendly, and an orange wood stick. I start with the orange wood stick, or as a professional would call it, a cuticle pusher backer thing. And I just start pushing back my cuticles. All I'm doing here is pulling the cuticle away from the nail so that it's prepared to be clipped. Then I come in with my cuticle scissors. I like to use these by the Tweezer Man because they're in the shape of a scissor, and so they're way more user-friendly than those other ones that they use at nail salons. Anyone who has been to first grade and knows how to use a pair of scissors will be able to use these. So you just try to get as close as you can without drawing blood. Sometimes that does happen. Like I said, I'm not a professional, but you just want to be able to remove that dead cuticle from around the nail so that the nail bed stays super pretty. Now that my cuticles are removed, I want to shape my nail. You'll see here I have an emery board or a nail file that has two different granulations. And this first side that I'm using is a little bit rougher on the nail, and I can create the shape that I want. I'm going for more of an almond shape or a rounder tip, because that is going to elongate my finger and deceive you into thinking my nail beds are really long and beautiful, which they are not, obviously. Then I am going to go in with this finer grit side and perfect the shape. Just rotate between the two until you create the shape that you like for your nails. Once you have finished filing your nails, simply take a damp cotton ball or cotton round or tissue, whatever you prefer, and wipe away the dust from the filing. nails are all clean, I'd like to introduce you to the essentials. The first coat that I apply is this gel-less polish. You can buy it at Sally Beauty Supply for $5.99. And what this does is it works as a protective barrier actually between the polish that you're going to apply and the nail. It's going to add thickness to the nail, and it actually has protein in it, and that's going to help strengthen the nail. On top of all of that, it just gives the appearance of a gel manicure as soon as it's sandwiched below and above your nail polish. You want to be sure that you allow about 45 seconds between each coat of paint. Once my first coat is dry, I go in with my polish, and today I'm going to be using OPI Mod About You. It's a beautiful opaque baby pink, and I love this color for spring. Pastels are super in. Check out our Instagram for more recommendations on pastel polishes. Now that I have a full coat of nail polish on, I'm going back with this gel-less top coat. I guess I say a top coat, but you want to use it below the nail polish and on top of the nail polish. This is going to give you that gel-like texture. It's going to increase the longevity of the nail polish and avoid any chipping or any fading of color. It's really magic, and I hope you guys love using it as much as I do. A quick tip here is that I keep my opposite thumbnail dry to just clean up any imperfections on that hand that I'm working on. So I just removed some of the excess nail polish that was built up. Next, I'm going to use my favorite top coat, and that is the Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat. The cheapest place to get this is at Sally Beauty Supply. I think it's $5.99. And what this does is locks in all of those polishes, even if you've done like 7 coats of nail polish. So 2 or 4 coats of the gel-less and 2 coats of the color. What this is going to do is dry it. I don't know how it does it. It's so quick and it's so magical, and it leaves the most wonderful gloss on top of your nail. I love this product. Next, to help my polish dry even faster, I use the OPI Rapid Dry. And this is just a spray. It kind of looks like an oil consistency when you spray it on, you'll see here. But it does help your nails dry a lot quicker. And now we are done. The last tip I have is saving your cuticle oil for after your manicure is done. I wait until my manicure is completely dry and put that on so my cuticles are nice and hydrated in the very end. And that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.